Swayam Prabha. Digital India. Educated India.
In this session, I am going to teach you a peculiar musical form which is created by Nottusvaram Dikshita, a prominent and significant musical form which is known as Nottusvaram. Nottusvaram is nothing but it is only swara passages with the Sanskrit Sahitya, but there is no bifurcation of Pallavi, Anupallavi, Charnam or Madhyamakala Sahityam or Samashti Charnam that can be observed in this Nottusvarams. Only 4 lines or 8 lines, sometimes 10 lines also they will be there in the Nottusvarams. And the significance of these Nottusvarams are they are all set to Sankarabharanam only, Raga Sankarabharanam only. And the Sahitya is on different gods and goddesses created by Nottusvaram Dikshita. In this session, I am going to teach you another Nottusvaram on Lord Anjaneya. Previously, we have learnt on different gods like Rama and Vishnu and so on. There are so many Nottusvarams of Nottusvaram Dikshita which are composed on different deities. For today's session, I have taken Anjaneyam Sada Bhavayami. First, let me tell you the Sahityam of this. Anjaneyam Sada Bhavayami Aprameyam Muda Chintayami. Anjaneyam Sada Bhavayami Aprameyam Muda Chintayami. Anjananandam Vanaresham Varam. Anjananandam Vanaresham Varam Panchavaktram Sureshadi Vandyam. Panchavaktram Sureshadi Vandyam. Third line. Guruguha Hitam Shantam Mahitam Sevita Srirama Pada Pankajam. Guruguha Hitam Shantam Mahitam Sevita Srirama Pada Pankajam. Fourth line. Sanjeevi Parvata Kara Mukhabjam. Sanjeevi Parvata Kara Mukhabjam Sada Ramachandra Dutam Bhaje. Sada Ramachandra Dutam Bhaje. This is the Sahityam of this Nottusvaram. Let me explain the meaning of this. Anjaneyam Sada Bhavayami. I always meditate on Anjaneya. Anjaneyam Sada Bhavayami. Bhavayami is to imagine or maybe to meditate on. I always reflect upon Anjaneya. Aprameyam Muda Chintayami. He is the immeasurable one. Aprameyam is immeasurable one with joy. Muda is joy. Chintayami is to meditate. So, I always reflect upon Anjaneya, who is the immeasurable one with joy. Anjananandam, he gives pleasure to Anjana because he is the son of Anjana Devi. Anjana Anandam. Anjana, he gives pleasure, he gives happiness to his mother. He is the son of Anjana. And Vanaresham Varam, he is the important monkey. He is the king monkeys. He is the king of all monkeys. Vanaresham Varam. He is the Shrestha monkey among all the monkeys. So, Vanaresham Varam. Panchavaktram. He is having 5 faces. Panchavaktram. He is worshipped by Sureshadi Vandyam. He is worshipped by Indra and other gods. And then Guru Guha Hitam Shantam Mahitam. Guru Guha Hitam. He is dear to Guru Guha, Lord Subramanya. And he is the tranquil one who worships the lotus feet of Rama. That is Mahitam. Sevita Sri Rama Pada Pankajam. He always worships the feet of Lord Rama, which are like lotus. Sevita Pada Sri Rama Pada Pankajam. And Sanjeevi Parvata Kara Mukhabjam. He holds the Sanjeevi Parvata. This story comes in Ramayana where for Rama and Lakshmana, he took off the Sanjeevi Parvata in his hands and he takes that Sanjeevi Parvatam to Rama and Lakshmana. So, Sanjeevi Parvata Kara Mukhabjam, he holds that in his karam, that is his hand. Sanjeevi Parvata Kara Mukhabjam. Mukhabjam is his face is like a lotus. In the same Nottusvaram, he is comparing both face of Anjaneya and the feet of Lord Rama with the lotus. Sada Ramachandra Dutam. Ramachandra Dutam is Anjaneya is always an ardent servant of Rama. So Ramachandra Dutam Bhaje. I worship Anjaneya, who is a great servant, a great devotee of Lord Rama. This is the meaning of the Nottusvaram. Sevita Sri Rama Pada Pankajam. Ragalakshana of Sankarabharanam, though all these Nottusvarams are purely not composed in Sankarabharana raga, if you say it is a raga, there should be gamaka. But these Nottusvarams are specially composed for the purpose of plain note. These plain notes of only Sankarabharana, they are the same notes that are occurring in Sankarabharana. So, because of that, I am explaining the Sankarabharana raga and the swarasthanas and the important prayogas, grahaswaras, nyasaswaras and also the compositions which are composed in Sankarabharana. This raga is 29th Melakarta according to the 72 Melakarta system, and then mnemonic name is Bana Ma. Bana is the 5th chakra and the 5th Mela Ma. Pa, Shri, Go, Bhuma, Bhuta Sankhya to identify the Melakarta number. So, Ma is the 5th raga in 5th chakra Bana. Arohana and Avarohana, as it is a Sampurna raga, you find all 7 notes in this. Sari ga ma pa da ni sa sa ni da ba ma ga ri sa. When you say that this is the Nottusvaram, Sari ga ma pa da ni sa sa ni da ba ma ga ri sa, only plain note. The swaras figuring in this raga are Chatushrut Shadjam, anyway Shadja is there, Chatushrut Rishabha, Antara Gandhara, Suddha Majjama, Panchama, Chatushrut Devata and Kakal Nishada. All are Tivra Swaras except Majjamam. And according to Venkatamaki, this raga is known as Sankarabharana raga Purnas Sayam Pragiyate. He says that it is suitable to sing in the evening times. And he also questions how this raga can be classified under Sri Raga with Antara Gandhara and Kakal Nishada. Because Sri Raga Mela, it doesn't contain Antara Gandhara and Kakal Nishada. Because of that, he is asking how can we classify this raga under Sri Raga Melam. So, it is not, he disagrees with the classification that it is an Adama raga. Because you can find number of musical forms starting from Geetam to miscellaneous like Tillana and then Padam, everything you can find compositions in Sankarabharana raga. Because of that, he denies that this is not a Adama raga, but it is a Uttama raga. It is sung in the evening time and it is king of kings. And the meaning of Sankarabharana raga, the name that is very prominent in Sankarabharana is Shankara is Shiva and Abharana is a jewelry. So, this raga is like a jewelry. When you render this raga with different raga ranjaka prayogas and different swara combinations, that means that it is like embellishment to Lord Shiva. Because of that, its name is given as Sankarabharana. To match this for 72 Melakarta system, Dhira, the suffix is added for that, and Dhira Sankarabharanam is the 29th Melakarta. Generally, in Melakarta, you find only the swara sthanas. When it takes the form of a raga, there the embellishments comes, that is the gamaka, the panchadasa gamakas, and then other gamakas that which gives the beautiness to the raga. It is a famous, very famous Suddha Majjama raga, and all swaras figuring is in this raga are Tivra swaras. We can observe equal distance between swaras in Purvanga and Uttaranga. And the equivalent mela for Sankarabharana in Hindustani is Bilawal thought. That is also a very big thought, and it is a parent raga for many Janya ragas. When you take this in Western music, the Western major scale is having the same swarasthanas of Sankarabharana. Maybe because this is the cause why There are so many Western bands, and many national anthems are composed in Western major scale. Because of that only, Muthuswami Dikshita also composed many Nottusvarams in the same Swarasthanas. Sarvaswara Muchana Karaka Raga, because if you do the modal shift of tonic with the each and every swara in this Sankarabharanam, you will get Karahara Priya, Kalyani, Harikamboji, Natabhairavi, etc. Grahaswaras are Shadjam, Gandhara and Pancham. As we learnt Nottusvarams, each Nottusvaram will start with Sa, Ari, Arpa, Aga. And Samvadi Swaras are Shadja and Panchama, Shadja and Majjama, and so on. Jivaswaras, when you sing the raga, Jivaswaras comes into consideration. Shadja, Gandhara, Majjama, Panchama and Nishada are good Jivaswaras. If you observe important compositions composed by different composers, starting from Gita, Govinda Chuta is a Gita that we can find in Sankarabharana Raga, and Saminine Varnam, Aditala Varnam, Chalamela Atala Varnam, and then Swararaga Sudha of Tyagaraja, Eduta Nilachite and of Tyagaraja, and Enduku Peddala, it is also of Tyagaraja, Manasu Swadhina Maina. Because it is a very Uttama Raga, you can find n number of compositions in this Raga. Otherwise, you will get only one or two like a rare Raga. Enduku Peddala by Tyagaraja and Manasu Swadhinamaina Tyagaraja and Sundareshwaruni. This is a Kovuri Pancharatnam on Lord Sundareshwara. Sundareshwaruni Chuchi. This is also said to Sankarabharana Raga only. And Saroja Dalanetri of Shama Shastri. This is also a Navaratna Kriti. He composed 9 kritis on Kamakshi, Bangar Kamakshi. This is one of the kriti among that. And Buddhiradu, again this is also of Tyagaraja. And Akshayalinga Vibho, which is having a great story behind this Akshayalinga Vibho, is also in Sankarabharana Raga by Muthuswami Dikshita. And Brihadishwaraya, this is also of Muthuswami Dikshita. And almost all Nottusvarams are equal to Sankarabharanam, because there is no Gamaka in the rendering of the Nottusvarams, even though, but the Swarasthanas which are used in all Nottusvarams are equal to Sankarabharanam. And Nene Narajananura, this is the Kshetraya Padam, this is also said to Sankarabharana Raga. So Sankarabharana is having a vast number of compositions which are composed by different composers. Hence it is called as a Uttama Raga. Sushma, for this session, I have taken another Nottusvaram of Muthuswami Dikshita, which is also in Trisra Ekatalam, and this is on Lord Anjaneyam. So we have learned different Nottusvarams on different gods and goddesses. One on Vishnu, one on Rama, and one on Anjaneyam. For today's session, I am going to teach you Anjaneyam Sada Bhavayami. Okay? First I will teach you the Swaram, after that Sahityam. This is from Samagraha only. Both the Sahityam and then the Talam will start from the same time. Sari ga ga ma re re sa re sa. So it is takkita 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 takkita. Sari ga, for each beat 3 letters. Sari ga ga ma re re sa re sa.
Sari ga ga ma re re sa re sa.
Sari ga ga ma re re sa da pa.
Sari ga ga ma re re sa da pa.
Sari ga ga ma re re sa re sa.
Sari ga ga ma re re sa re sa.
Sari ga ga ma re re sa da pa.
Sari ga ga ma re re sa da pa.
Pa ga pa da pa da.
Pa ga pa da pa da.
Ga sa ga pa ga sa.
Ga sa ga pa ga sa.
Ga pa da sa da wa.
Ga pa da sa da pa.
Ga sa da pa.
Ga sa da pa.
Pa ga pa da pa da.
Pa ga pa da pa da.
Ga sa ga pa ga sa.
Ga sa ga pa ga sa.
Ga pa da sa da wa.
Ga pa da sa da pa.
Ga sa da pa.
Ga sa da pa.
Sing. Sari ga ga ma re re sa re sa.
Sari ga ga ma re re sa re sa.
Sari ga ga ma re re sa da pa.
Sari ga ga ma re re sa da pa.
Paga pada pada gasa gapa gasa
Paga pada pada gasa gapa gasa
gapada sadava gasa dava.
Gapada sadapa gasa dapa.
Sing again.
Sari ga ga ma re re sa ni sa. Sari ga ga ma re re sa dapa. Paga pada pada gasa gapa gasa gapada sadapa gasa dapa.
Again. Sari ga ga ma re re sa ni sa. Sari ga ga ma re re sa dava. Paga pada pada gasa gapa gasa gapada sadava gasa dava. Next line. Gari ga pa ga sari sari ga pa.
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 Pa ga pa ga sa pa ga sa.
Pa ga pa ga sa pa ga sa.
Ga pa da sa da pa ga sa da pa.
Ga pa da sa da pa ga sa da pa.
Pa ga ga sa pa ga sa.
Pa ga ga sa pa ga sa.
Ga pa da sa da pa ga sa da pa.
Ga pa da sa da pa ga sa da pa.
Sing the third line. Gari ga pa ga sari sari ga pa gari ga pa ga sari sari ga pa ga ga sa pa ga sa ga pa da sa da pa ga sa da pa. Sing from the beginning. Sari ga ga. You can also slow down the tempo. Sari ga ga ma re re sa ni sa.
Sari ga ga ma re re sa ni sa.
Sari ga ga ma re re sa da pa. Pa ga pa da ga sa pa ga pa da sa da pa ga sa da pa. Again. Sari ga ga ma re re sa ni sa. Sari ga ga ma re re sa da pa. Pa ga pa da ga sa ga pa da sa da pa ga sa da pa. Ga re ga pa ga sari sari ga pa ga sari.
Sari ga pa.
Pa ga sa ga pa da sa da pa ga sa da pa. Ga re ga pa ga sari sari ga pa ga sa.
Sari ga pa.
Pa ga sa ga pa da sa da pa ga sa da pa. This is the swaram. What do you observe while singing this swara patterns? You don't find gamakam at all at any phrase. Gari ga pa ga sari, all flat note. Ga pa ga sa pa ga sa. Here in this Nottusvaram, we find from sa to mandra panchama, and then it goes to ga pa da sa da pa. There tara shajja, shajjan to mandra sthai panchamam. The arrangement of swaras is like this in this Nottusvaram. Now we will move on to Sahityam. Sari ga ga ma re re sa ni sa.
Sari ga ga ma re re sa ni sa.
Anjaneyam sada bhavayami.
Anjaneyam sada bhavayami.
Sari ga ga ma re. Repeat it.
Sari ga ga ma re re sa ni sa. Anjaneyam sada bhavayami.
Again.
Sari ga ga ma re re sa ni sa. Anjaneyam sada bhavayami.
Sari ga ga ma re re sada pa.
Sari ga ga ma re re sada pa.
Aprameyam uda chintayami.
Aprameyam muda chintayami.
Repeat.
Sari ga ga ma re re sada pa. Aprameyam muda chintayami.
Pa ga pa da
Pa ga pa da
ga sa ga pa ga sa.
ga sa ga pa ga sa.
Anjananandanam.
Anjananandanam.
Ga sa ga pa ga sa vanaresham varam.
Ga sa ga pa ga sa vanaresu varam.
Vanaresham.
Vanaresam.
He is the monkey Vanaresham, and Vanaresham Varam. He is the most powerful monkey among all monkeys. Anjananandanam.
Anjananandanam.
Vanaresham Varam.
Vanaresam varam.
Pancha ga pa da sa da pa.
Ga pa da sa da pa.
Ga sa da pa.
Ga sa da pa.
Panchavaktra Suresha Devanjam.
Panchavaktra Suresha Devanjam.
Anjaneyam sada bhavayami.
Anjaneyam sada bhavayami.
Aprameyam muda chintayami.
Aprameyam muda chintayami.
Anjananandanam Vanaresham Varam.
Anjananandanam Vanaresuvaram.
Vanaresham, it's not su, sham, Vanaresham.
Vanaresham Varam.
Panchavaktra Sureshadi Vandyam.
Panchavaktra Suresadi Vandyam.
Gari Gapa Gasari Sari Gapa.
Gari Gapa Gasari Sari Gapa.
Guru Gukha Hitam Shantam Mahitam.
Guru Guha Hitam Shantam Mahitam.
Gari Gapa Gasari Sari Gapa.
Gari Gapa Gasari Sari Gapa.
Guru Gukha Hitam Shantam Mahitam.
Guru Guha Hitam Shantam Mahitam.
Gari Gapa Gasari Sari Gapa.
Gari Gapa Gasari Sari Gapa.
Here two phrases are repeated, but the sahityam is different. For first one, Guru Gukha Hitam Shantam Mahitam.
Guru Guha Hitam Shantam Mahitam.
Shevita Shri Ramapada Pankajam.
Sevita Shri Ramapada
Again.
Pankajam.
Gari Gapa Gasari Sari Gapa.
Gari Gapa Gasari Sari Gapa.
Guru Gukha Hitam Shantam Mahitam. Sevita Shri Ramapada Pankajam.
Sevita Shri Ramapada Pankajam.
Pagapa Pagasa Pagasa.
Paga Pagasa Pagasa.
Sanjeevi Parvata Kara Mukhabjam.
Sanjeevi Parvata Kara Mukhabjam.
Gapada Sadavaga Sadapa.
Gapada Sadapa Sadapa.
Sada Ramachandra Dutam Bhaje.
Sada Ramachandra Dutam Bhaji.
Pagapa Pagasa Pagasa.
Paga Pagasa Pagasa.
Sanjeevi Parvata Kara Mukhabjam.
Sanjeevi Parvata Kara Mukhabjam.
Gapada Sadavaga Sadapa.
Gapada Sadapa Sadapa.
Sada Ramachandra Dutam Bhaje.
Sada Ramachandra Dutam Bhaji.
We will repeat it. Sari ga ga ma re. Sing. Sari ga ga ma re re sa ni sa. Sari ga ga ma re re sa da pa. Pa ga pa da ga sa pa. Ga pa da sa da pa ga sa da pa. Ga re ga pa ga sa ri. Sa re ga pa ga re ga pa ga sa ri. Sa re ga pa ga pa ga sa pa ga sa. Ga pa da sa da pa ga sa da pa. Anjaneyam sada bhavayami.
Anjaneyam Sada Bhavayami.
Aprameyam muda chintayami. Again. Anjaneyam sada bhavayami. Aprameyam muda chintayami. Anjananandanam.
Anjananandanam.
Vanaresham varam.
Vanaresham.
Vana.
Vanaresham.
Gasa.
Gasa.
Vana.
Vanaresham Varam.
Anjananandanam Vanaresham varam.
Anjananandanam Vanaresham Varam.
Panchavaktra Sureshadi Vandyam.
Panchavaktra Suresadi Vandyam.
Again two lines. Anjaneyam sada bhavayami. Aprameyam muda chintayami. Anjananandanam.
Anjana.
Pagapada
Paga Pada. Anjananandanam.
Vanaresham varam.
Vanaresham Varam.
Gasa Gapa Gasa.
Vanaresham
Vana.
Vanaresham Varam.
Anjananandanam Vanaresham varam.
Anjananandanam Vanaresham Varam.
Gapada Sadava Gasadapa.
Gapada Sadapa Sadapa.
Panchavaktra Sureshadi Vandyam.
Panchavaktra Suresadi Vandyam.
Next. Gare Gapa Gasari Sari Gapa.
Gari Gapa Gasari Sari Gapa.
Guru Gukha Hitam Shantam Mahitam. Sing repeated.
Guha Hitam
Shantam Mahitam. Gare Gapa Gasari Sari Gapa. Sevita Shri Ramapada Pankajam. Pagapa Gasa Pagasa. Sanjeevi Parvata Kara Mukhabjam. Gapada Sadapa Gasadapa. Sada Ramachandra Dutam Bhaje. Anjaneyam. Sing the sahityam only. Anjaneyam Sada bhavayami Apramayam Buddha chintayami Anjananandanam Vanaresham Varam Panchavaktra Sureshadi Vandyam Guru Gugahitam Shantam Vahitam Shevita Shri Rabapada Pankajam Sanjeevi Parvata Karabukabjam Sada Ramachandra Dutam Bhaje Sada Ramachandra Dutam Bhaje
Sada Ramachandra Dutam
Sada Ramachandra Dutam Bhaje.
Sada Ramachandra Dutam Bhaje.
This is a Nottusvaram on Anjaneya. Try to practice it well. You can also practice it in Madhyama Shruti also, which previously we have sang for another Nottusvaram. Practice it well.
Namaste.
Namaste.